Well, I thought she looked great on the track. I don't know if you guys saw her or not, but she handled the track very well and was really happy to get out there. She's going to train every day up until Saturday, and depending upon how things are Saturday, she'll probably do something Saturday morning. Then we like to take her out in the afternoon for a little grass, so if anybody's around, they can get a picture of her or get a look at her anyway. Obviously, there's a little bit of anticipation, you know, but I think everybody's pretty relaxed. Zenyatta's doing great. She looked great on the track. She shipped in wonderfully, so that part's all good. So now it's just the excitement and the energy that surrounds a Breeders' Cup event, which is, you know, everybody sort of gets involved in it. We have our routine that we follow all the time, so that grounds us. The big question is, you know, because she comes from California, is on a synthetic track out here, and Churchill Downs is a dirt track, but in reality, she prefers a dirt surface to a synthetic surface, and as you saw her today, she couldn't get around the track any better than she galloped today. Churchill Downs has a very good all-weather surface in regards to rain, so I think a little rain wouldn't bother anybody. Probably everybody would be happy with a little rain. So I don't anticipate the weather conditions being a factor. There's sort of a rhythm to the daily exercise and the work at the horse working at the end of the week. So all plays together, and then when you get to a big event like the Breeders' Cup, you want your horse honest, on her toes, you want her fit, and so you sort of train in such a way that they'll know that something big is coming, you know, like so. She went 7/8 because we wanted that long work where she'd be breathing and striding and breathing and striding and just getting a lot of air into her. Then we went a little quicker in her last work because I wanted to make sure that she was sharp. It's just amazing how she's held up over the years and how she's maintained her condition. I mean, a lot of you guys have seen her once a year or maybe twice a year, some more, and every time you look at her, you know, she's covered in dapples, her coat looks good, you know, she's just a super athletic and healthy horse. Now that this is her last race, and it's the Breeders' Cup Classic, you know, I don't really feel that much pressure, to tell you the truth. I mean, she's going to run a great race. She's ready for this, and now it's just to see what happens. When we came with Giacomo, you know, we came to the Churchill Downs, and we're thinking that, wow, we're gonna really enjoy the Derby moment because it was a special, very special time for us. And driving into Churchill Downs, following Giacomo in the van was just, you know, it really got you right here. Really got you here. So that was so special. And we were 50-1, you know. Nobody knew us, so there wasn't any pressure. We were just having a ball, you know. Just somebody came over and said, "How's Giacomo doing?" "Oh, great." You know, really happy to somebody would care. And then to have him win, you know, that was such a great experience. And it was you know, when I looked up at Giacomo, he was in the winner's circle over there, and I looked up and I looked in his eyes. And you can see that he gave it 100. He gave everything he had on that afternoon. You know, he was a supreme racehorse. He found a way. He dug down deep. It was just a real special moment to look up at his eyes, because at that moment they were a little cloudy. You know, he was fighting fatigue. We didn't know when we put the garland rose if he'd be able to hold the garland rose because he was tired, you know. So that was really special to be with Giacomo then. And then with Zenyatta, you know, she has such a big reputation, and everybody knows her, and you know, have so many fans. So you're coming in entirely different, you know. It's like everybody's celebrating. It's a constant celebration. It's fantastic what Zenyatta means to the average fan, you know. So many people come by the barn at Hollywood Park just to see her, just to have their picture taken with her. I mean, she's just special to so many people. That's when they asked me, I said, we become fans, you know. I'm the trainer, but I'm a fan. I think it's important for people, you know. I think it's important for people to come and see Zenyatta, to see a thoroughbred racehorse at their best, to see what people breed hundreds of years for. You know, Zenyatta represents that. Not only is she she's big, she's imposing, she's alert, she's on her toes, you know, she's athletic, her eyes are bright. But on the same side, suddenly she'll flip around and she'll be the kindest horse in the world, you know. So I think people need to see that energy to understand what people have been doing for 300 years.